Fixie. Foxy. Sadly, the big light is destroyed. I have one very great sunlight in this room. Hello, welcome to the presentation of... Why am I so stupid now? It's like when the camera's running, the entertainment starts just normal. Go. So. Ever since, and now I'm going to show you a little bit of a history of my logo designing, some stuff that I found that I have laying around. It's not all of it, but it is something that I now found, and this is very interesting. Here's big stuff with some famous guys. I designed for some famous designers something that just happened, and she saw it. But we're starting with this is very interesting, yeah. I think it was this, what was it even, which grade was it? Some school. It looks like, what do you think, which class? I made this in school at the first day, the first school day. So you know, this was, the teacher has no idea what the names of the guys are. So we made signs with our name, shields with our name to be placed on the desk, yeah, and then I was sitting there. But isn't this interesting? Isn't this great? Everyone was just simply writing a freaking name. You gotta imagine it. It's the first day in class. The teacher says, I don't know your names, please make a sign, yeah, and then everyone just writes a name, places it, and this is what I came up with. In short time, this didn't take long, yeah. Within minutes I came up with this sign, and imagine you're the teacher for the first time, and oh look here, I even professionally made this one, yeah, professionally made this one like this, and then I placed it. Imagine you're the teacher now, you're now the teacher, yeah, and I'm Ingo. And I'm there in class. Okay, it was not extreme as that one. It was just me kind of. I think in reality, I did this one, and then I was sitting there proud. Ha! Get this in your face, because this was definitely the coolest sign that was there in the whole class by far. Because look at it, just come on. I mean, if you're a teacher, you know this guy is gonna go places. So what does it tell you? Yeah, it tells you this guy loves to be creative, loves designing at the very first day of the school. That shows you what's going on with me in the logos. I'm so fucking happy that I still have this. Imagine, I have lost so much of my belongings. When I turned homeless and all of that, it was so hard to protect your stuff or keep this with you. I left so much in my old life, and it passed in this little rat hole. And I managed to keep a few things, and I'm happy that I managed to save this one. Yeah, I will forever save this one. And yeah, it tells you that I love being creative, love designing, and also telling a story. Yeah, a very great story I'm telling here, that I like things. I like this motor scooter that I had, and this was literally exactly my helmet that was standing there with me, yeah, just on the ground. But I saw it on the ground, and you know, like I look how amazing. I even did this one. I implied that this one as some kind of speedometer. Inside the helmet, I created a speedometer. And also, I like the bodybuilding. You see this one? Yeah, I like the bodybuilding. I was a bodybuilder. I can show you how I was bodybuilding. Now, yeah, that was me. That was me a few years later. Do I have a picture? Here I have a picture of when I have a picture actually from that time. I have actually a picture from the time when I was drawing this, and here's the guy. Look, no wonder that everyone was always distracted when I was there, because I was just too attractive. It was just, you couldn't take it serious. But you should have. This is discrimination. When you're a certain person in a certain position, you can't be distracted by attractiveness. Now you're free. You're allowed. These days you're allowed. I'm not getting younger. Every day at this point of my life, and this point of age 23, if I can distract someone with my attractiveness, please. I never thought I would say this, yeah? But please write it in the comments. Please write it in the comments. Write it in the comments. Or just don't. Just don't. I don't want any hate, okay? Just, if I can distract anybody, just give me a compliment in any way you can, yeah? Just, I'm 23 officially now. We just said this. And this was a few years ago. Just a few years ago, this guy. So, however, this is how this all started. This is how it's all started. It's Ingo. It's the guy, the scooter. When I turned homeless, I left the scooter. I just left it. Yeah, I couldn't take it with me into the new city. I was being turned homeless anyways. I was living in a rat hole, and this was worse than homelessness, because it was the end of a young life. It can't be the end. I was 20 years old. So I left it all behind, started over in the big city where I am now. Facing homelessness again. 13 years later. 3 years later. 23 now. Age 23. Ingo's first day in school. Actually freaking fucking real. So let's take a look at this one. It's interesting. Yeah, this is subversive. I don't even want to talk about it. I should make an especially a video only about that, but let's just look at the versions. Subversive. Yeah. It is this one. Yeah, I show you the scanned version when I worked around a little bit with the Microsoft Paint. I always use the Paint. I don't care about the other people using other programs. I'm unprivileged. I started with Microsoft Paint. It's fun. I actually like it. It's actually fun for me to do that. And I don't need to be faster. I don't need to be more high definition. Fuck it. I just do it the way I do it. And this is the best that I could possibly create out of the word subversive, because it is freaking toilet paper, and you can fucking throw this into the toilet. Yeah. This is the very, very freaking word for discrimination. Arts Academy, the topic of the Arts Academy, when I applied the first year, from 4 years in a row being rejected. They never invited me, they never talked to me about my applications, and they never understood my applications. I created a magic box full of magic, actually fucking magic. The most greatest applications ever.
Der KHM-Absage erhielt und in den Umzugskarton mit integriertem Plastikklo schaute. Plötzlich war meine Magic-Box da drin. Voller Neugier griff ich sofort mein altes Tagebuch, also das Magic Book, dessen Schloss nun aufgebrochen wurde, um zu schauen, ob jemand eventuell etwas hineingeschrieben hatte. Und tatsächlich, jemand namens Ali hatte es als Tagebuch verwendet. Sein erster Eintrag war am 24.12.2015.
Your Magic Book, please bring back my family.
Es gelang ihm wohl nicht, den Satz zu Ende zu führen, zumindest nehme ich das an, denn der letzte Buchstabe des Please zog sich diagonal über die gesamte Seite und womöglich erwischte ihn eine Welle oder so. 25.12.2015.
Please, Magic Book, bring them back.
26.12.2015.
Please, Magic Book, make the rest of us stay alive.
Dabei verrutschte ihm der Stift, den ich zudem in die Box gelegt hatte, wieder einmal durch den Wellengang, nehme ich an. 27.12.2015.
Please, Book from Magic Box, stop the rape and give us food and stop the waste.
Es ist etwas zittrig geschrieben. Mann, muss das eine Tortur gewesen sein. 28.12.2015.
Dear Magic Book, since I found you in this box, I'm getting hope.
Throw this into the toilet. I have to create an especially just about that. So fuck them, fuck the freaking art academy, son of a... Yeah, you know, if anybody knows what it's like to be an artist, ask this guy. And to all the art academy people out there, if you want to know what it's like to be an artist, you're free to ask me. 100% here, 100 billion%. I can tell you what it's like to be an artist, an actual freaking real artist. So this is also from the toilet guys, yeah, from the toilet guys. This says courage, courage. It was even part of my application. Courage, obviously, courage. It's what you need. So out of courage, I made this one. Then you can draw it from your first drawing, and then you can change the colors and scan it better. You know, I could change the background, you know, and scanning, you can make more art out of this. And here I created this one. Then this is, I show you the other ones that I have on the computer. This one with the eggy from the eggy. The egg from the eggy movement. This one, against discrimination and pathologization. Yeah, toilet guys. Yeah. Worldy. Worldy. It's Worldy. Worldy. I just played around with Ingo and with Worldy. Yeah, but you see, I like the logo designs. And what happened here? Some food or something was here. Probably, I don't know. Yeah, this one is, I like, this doesn't look so professional, kind of like this yeah, catchy one, but this is still funny. Look, because this is the iPhones, the headphones, but for the eyes are the iPhones, you know, the iPhones. Now other way around to smiley, and this kind of like the nose or something, you know, like it's all creative, you know, like I like the creativity. As you can see, you can just forever do this and play around with words and with symbols and then combine it, and you can see that I just love it. To yeah, play around with stuff like that. Yeah, here, this is the other one. This is the humanity shadow. This is the actual drawing from this. I drew this all by hand, first on paper, then again I used this paper, and then I created a variation, and then with the scanning and stuff like that. Yeah. Actually draw all this stuff. Here's the failsafe symbol. I can show you these ones. I love this one, but I love the second version that arose from this one. You will see that the second version that arose after this drawing. Yeah. Of course, initially it was just the original failsafe. Then I had this idea for some kind of light, yeah, door or something, and then this, I don't have this drawing here, and then this came up. And I love this one. I love this one because you can make it some kind of yeah, you can cut this out and have it as a super fast printing version. You know, like you could have this with the, I can't explain this, but you can just super like tack fast with some roll of color over it, and you could leave this art somewhere. I can't explain it, but you can Schablone. What is Schablone? I have to Google it. This is Ingopedia, the original drawing of me inventing the Ingopedia's symbol. This is the original drawing, yeah, of me inventing the Ingopedia symbols, or the symbol, yeah, and I love it. Obviously, super fucking creative, incredible, yeah, and also here with this kind of like, I mean, it's so fucking incredible. Yeah, I fucking love it. I just love it. I love it, and also the way it came up afterwards with Microsoft Paint here. Microsoft Paint, I love it. Can't say that I love Microsoft, but here's this is a symbol of puzzle of peace. Samir. This is the Worldies. This is one of the latest ones. We talk about this one, this one, this one, this one. And then finally the famous girl. So obviously this is a print. This is the original drawing. Once this is what I just now found in my. This was when the scanner didn't work anymore. This is super symbol. Obviously one day I drew it. I have the original drawing. Get this. I have this on the computer, but I didn't found this here laying around. This must be somewhere there. Get this. I have it on the computer. Here's the original drawings from my own symbol. The very first. Look at this. The very first. Incredible, right? How fucked up it looks. But you see, it's the first idea. It doesn't need to be looking perfect. It's just you have an idea and you start something, and from there it evolves. Yeah, because then you have something to work with. And yeah, here here's Superworldy. This was the Superworldy symbol, and then this is Supersocializor. Yeah, Supersocializor. But this is Superworldy. I'll show you the Superworldy symbol, the ones that then Microsoft Paint. And here are some funny Superworldy, like one line, you know, one line, all in one single line. You can start here somehow, yeah, and then here, and even here, this can be kind of one line. And that's the kind of creativity, you know, like when you make it one line. Superworldy. Yeah, great. Yeah, I like these two. I like these two kind of, you know, they're super stylish. I never really used this somewhere, but I just found this and I love it. Yeah, and even in this, I don't need to perfectionize this. Now here, this one is a long story. When I saw a cry for help on the internet, man, the time runs fast. It was 2021, I think, and yeah, that's a sad story. It's a sad story. I have to jump the story because it's really, it's tragic and it's sad, but it arose something wonderful out of it. Puzzle of Peace is the final result from it. I show you these symbols, but the story behind this is sadly sad, but there's a lot of sad stories in the world, and I tried to save this girl and her family and it failed because nobody else cared, and it's sad, and I don't know if she's still alive. Yeah, fuck, I can't just jump now to the Okay, professional. Come on, you got this. Life, some sad stuff happens. Now symbols makes happy. Okay. Here I am. Okay. Yeah. The world is make happy. The world is make happy. This is a Halloween special. Yeah, this is also symbols. Yeah, I wanted to have some Halloween special worldies, and the result so fast. The drawing came up, and you see, this is the first drawing. So sometimes, really, when I have a good idea, sometimes I don't need to sketch like the greatest amateur in the world. Sometimes I can just have, yeah, kind of a professional first sketch, you know, because I have the idea, I know I'm going to do this, and this pen forces, the pen forces you. You can't just, I mean, I can sketch around, but the pen forced me, and I knew what I wanted to do. I had to get these lines clear for the great scan, so that I could use that scan without having to use the Microsoft Paint, because I was lazy. At that point I was lazy, and I knew if I this time just focus on a good drawing, yeah, then I have clear lines and can instantly transform it on the computer after the scan into a PNG. Yeah, you can then cut out the background. And also this inside, you can cut this all out with some special other program. There's Microsoft Paint, the original one, and then I love Microsoft Paint Net. Or maybe it's not even Microsoft, but it's Paint Net. These are the programs I'm using, and some other photo filter, but not so often. Mostly I'm using only Microsoft Paint and Paint Net. I don't know if it's Microsoft, but it's Paint Net, paint.net. Because it has this special function when you can fastly, easily remove the background, and also some empty spaces if you want. You can click here with the Paint Net, boop, and the whole background you can remove it. But then you can also click inside here and remove all the background if you want. Yeah. So this was kind of a professional progress. Yeah. So here we have some on the internet. There are people who claim to be artists, logo designers, yeah, who are Hochstapler. No offense, Marie Louise, she doesn't know I exist even, yeah. Okay, it's a sympathetic person. Why do you say sympathetic? It really distracts my mind. Sympathetic, because the word pathetic is in it. And I always thought, because in Germany we say sympathetic, and there is no pathetic in it. It's just pathic, sympathetic. So I thought that this would be used in English as well, sympathetic. But it's sympathetic, right? It's pathetic. It distracts my mind. As a German guy, I liked... Can you... It's loud storm. Here we have a girl on the internet, Marie-Louise. And she one day came up out of the blue. I had no clue, yeah. She came up with an account that suddenly said Marie-Louise Design. Yeah, design. And I don't know what this was about. Maybe it's about logos. In general, it's design. And I didn't even know that she's a designer. I just followed her, but she's actually intelligent. Yeah, she shares this face without makeup, and even with the spots and stuff like that. Fuck it, because she's intelligent and she wants to put out some good messages. That's why I actually follow. I only follow good people, actually. Yeah, seriously, I only follow the people who use their minds and their hearts. Yeah, that's why I follow people. So, and she turned out suddenly to be some kind of designer person, and then I thought to myself, wait a second. I want to create the design. I just have to I have to create the design and then send it to her, because she's now a designer, turns out to be designer. And then she knows I'm also a designer, logo designer, and other designer stuff. And I was just instantly, that's how it happens. You know, it's just like, oh wow, she's a designer. Hey, okay, Marie-Louise. And then I was just instantly starting something, yeah. And I literally designed her whole life's career logo. It's right here. It comes with so many versions, yeah. It comes with so many versions. That's happened out of the blue, just like that. And these, look how clean these drawings are, because that's how clear the vision again was, like with the worldies, yeah. Sometimes the idea is clear and it's simple, and I instantly knew this is infinite versions, infinite options. Yeah, you can look at on the computer version. Here's the computer version, this one, boom, haha, yeah. And here, this one, I transformed this one. Look at, bam, yeah, there you see what's happening, the evolution, yeah. And I created this for this girl. I linked it to her, I wrote her, linked it to her, and guess what? Yeah, there's freaking toilet paper, and you can fucking throw this into the toilet. Fucking nothing. But I didn't create this for anything in return or something. I actually freaking love that creativity, that logo designing, that especially logo designing. I don't know what it is, especially logo designing is so much fun. As you can see with all these versions, it's so simple, and you can be so creative, and it's just great. Yeah. And now, now the famous one. Now we come finally to the famous one. So this is a designer I'm following, and she creates this insane designs. Like, that's another level. You know, I've never sat down in my life. When I saw this what she creates, the clothing she creates, it's famous. She sells this, that's pricey stuff, yeah, and she sells this to even to box. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be the guy on the internet who puts out these famous people in the videos, yeah, to have more. Nobody sees what I'm sharing anyways, yeah. I'm just doing it because this is a real story, and I just lately seen this, yeah, that she creates also for these kind of people. Yeah, this is Megan Fox, and she wears, of the designer I created this for, and the designer even saw it, yeah. I didn't do this for anything in return. It was just, oh, wait a second. I have never in my life created clothing design. It was just, I realized, it hit me, I have never created clothing design. How is this possible? I love designing. Why did I never do the clothing design? And so I was, of course, inspired by her and her style design, and I thought, okay, Let's try what kind of, and trust me, this goes so far. This goes further than what you will see. This goes as far as a book, as a movie, as a whole new generation of mind-blowing presentation. No, I kid you not. This was a vision that arose instantly, yeah? So I started and I thought of animals. I wanted to create really snake, and you can see this here, even here. This is some kind of this, you know, this is a snake, and this is a crab. It's not crab, but it's a crab. It's kind of, you know, like animals. And here, this is a fish kind of style. Fish, the eye is a pocket, yeah. What did I write here? Simple version, yeah. And you can see this one. And then here's the delphine. That's the dolphin. Front and back version of the dolphin, or dolphin, yeah. Here's no. You see this part already of the vision. This says no. Yeah. And here is the flamingo. A flamingo stands only on one leg. This animal that stands only on one leg. The flamingo. And here's the spider. Boah. Get this one. This is a spider. This is the flamingo. And this is the spider. This is the flamingo. Flamingo, same version with pink stripes. Same version with pink stripes. So here in my version, in my head, I already know I want this pink stripe. Yeah. And then this is the, I don't know what animal this is, but this is definitely some kind of fish ass cover. Ah, aha, yeah. So here you think that this is all assy, yeah? But here's a heart. That's supposed to be the fish back flosser, you know, that you can attach here. I wanted to attach this one, yeah? Ass cover. AC is not current, it's ass cover. That's the heart for being attached here. For the fish style, and this was a cape, and this was kind of like, yeah, it was a little bit inspired by her, but of course my own animal collection style that goes with the vision, with the book and the movie and all of it, yeah. But you can see here I created this. Here's even this is ritual, yeah. I created this for her. Then I sent it to her. She's seen it, and then she wrote, funny, I just thought about something like this. If you ever find some these, I have never checked, okay? I've never checked, and I wouldn't care, yeah? But if you ever find some designs looking very similar to that, no, I don't care, but I have no idea. But I sent it to her, she liked it, and she wrote me back, and so this was kind of a cool moment, yeah? Sent to some famous designer something, and yeah. That was so far the first journey. I'm gonna create more. There are incredible stories here with all my art. I found art. Yeah, this is my first ever comic. Yeah, my comic story with a wild accident and with a bus crash and the story. I created this in young me, and here also this is real life. What I've seen with my own eyes, sitting there as a young guy, yeah, and my real hand, this is my hand, all these things, interesting stuff, my school, you know, oh, this is incredible, yeah, but this is another video, and that was it. That's long video now, wow, 40 minutes. I never thought that this would be so long to talk about logos, but now you know a little bit about me and the logos. And that's it. Creativity always, ever since young ages, and everything, whatever happens, yeah, something inspires me, some idea, I always do this. It's like, look, you see, I never made a single cent with art. Fuck it. fuck the money, fuck the fame, fuck all of it. It's just that I have everlasting love for creativity, and I'm always inspired, and that's regardless of time, regardless of freaking world apocalypse insanity going on. I will go on, I will continue. Sometimes I fall off the wagon, sometimes life really hits hard, but you can't stop an artist, you can't stop the creativity. Maybe I'm a born animal collection guy, kinda. And Marie-Louise here, that is, yeah, you better check your messages. And all the other guys out there, whoever I send something, nobody fucking ever responds, except of Zoe. Zoe, wow, thank you so much. It was a pleasure to design this for you, and that's why it's so good, because it was just wow, yeah. It was just fun, and it was just, when there's someone who responds and who is up to, why not? You know, like there's a guy who creates designs for free, why not? Yeah. But I have often experienced on the internet that when there's something off, right? That's, what does this guy want from me? I don't know this person, or so, fuck it, let's all be friends, let's all be creative together. The currency of the future is friendship and unity. I'm telling you, there's nothing valuable in this world anymore, because the world is freaking falling apart, and all the money is gone at one point. All that will be left is our heart and our mind and our connections and the way we are with each other. And especially on the internet, it's important that the followers are being valued. I'm a follower, and I'm a creative kind of follower. I'm a different follower probably, but I'm not better or something. Just saying that whatever people do on the internet is not bad, you know. And often it's like that the people who are the famous guys or often see something. You are nothing without the follower. I don't get the whole internet. I don't get it. Why are we, a follower, always losers when there is nothing possible without the followers? So I truly don't get it. It's so contradictory, the reality that everything is only possible. All the joy and the fame and the success and the money of all the people who have followers, it's only because of the people who follow, because of the losers. Yeah. And when I say losers, I don't mean something bad here, because I'm one of them. Yeah. And so I'm very grateful for everyone who responds out there, for everyone who collaborates out there, yeah, with whoever is out there who loves just art and creativity and loves to come together. So especially in music or something, I happen to be a very good music producer, yeah, and a lot of my art is about music. You will find a lot of incredible music, and I love to collaborate. So let's freaking do it. Let's design, let's create music, let's be humans on this levitating, spinning globe. Yeah, that's when you understand everything. Yeah, it's a spinning globe. We're supposed to be this miracle creative species. So Worldy, we've said enough. There's other videos for more of 43 minutes of talking. Probably even more, I don't know. But there is so much to it. These stories are incredible. And that's here, and here's, oh, I've just seen something. Oh, that's radical drawings. That's a sweet drawing. I show you the sweet drawing, but there's also radical drawing. It's some rebellious stuff, you know, like. But this is my deceased best friend, Cloudy. He's now Cloudy, and he's heavenly, and you can see him. Sadly, the place where this is exhibited is not so longer online. If it's offline, when you click www.theisolationarts.com, if this is offline, check for some new link that I provide somewhere. Yeah, it's then another link. It's gonna be downgraded, and I lose something. I don't know how much I lose, and I will get this online one day again. And there's the most important room, is Cloudy room. Yeah, where he's with this master, and this is the big instrument, his drum. But this is all for this other stories here. Oh, there was the radical one. That's the that was the radical one. Okay, that's it. That's it. Free logo designing, free friendships, free artists, friendships. Let's go, let's do it. and value the followers. Yeah? Remember, he's 23. 23 years old. 23. Okay, that was actually not acted. That was fucking actually not acted. Oh my god, I'm falling apart.